was a clip from the new film By the Sea, starring Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, playing an American couple who head to the south of France as their marriage is crumbling. The film is also written and directed by Jolie. And joining us now with his review of the film is WSJ film critic Joe Morgenstern. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you, Tanya.
So the setting sounds lovely. The actors are beautiful. Is this film the winner we are hoping it will be?
Well, let me put this in the context of your previous segment. I think I heard you use the phrase luxury properties we get to drool over.
Yes.
And in this case, the luxury properties are Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. And also all of the south of France, the cliffs and the sea, except that it wasn't shot in the south of France. It was shot in Malta, and I've never been to Malta, but I have been to the south of France, and it doesn't look like this. I think we get to drool over them only if we are deeply fond of this couple as the filmmakers that they really shouldn't be. This couple that they play, an American couple, is very unhappy, and they have good reason to be unhappy, as we finally learn at the end of the film. But do we really want to see Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie that unhappy, that morose, in a movie that proceeds that slowly? I don't think so. But I'd like to brighten up this little segment by just sharing the lovely headline. Can I hold it up?
Please.
Can you read it?
See Pitt's
Pitt's
sans Wits, yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Well,
Pitt's Glitz sans Wits.
Yes.
That's a headline that was written by my friend and editor, Peter Sanger. Headline writers don't get enough credit, often enough, for being funny. And I really wanted something funny about this movie, and Peter came through. There's a lot of glitz, and there's two Pitts, and there isn't much wits in this thing.
So do you think that Jolie then her talents do not extend, at least in this film, to directing and writing?
No, you know, this is unaccountable in a way. These are two extremely talented people. He's a terrific actor, and I'm very fond of much of the work he does. I admire her for her presence as an actress. She's an intelligent woman who does good work in the world. I think the problem is there was nobody to say, don't do this, nobody to save them from themselves when they decided to do this morose mood piece. It's a bad mood piece, and it involves a really questionable plot device involving a peephole. They have come to this hotel to try and solve their marital problems and their sexual problems. And in the room next door is a honeymoon couple, a French couple on their honeymoon. They are happy sexually and every other way. And all I will choose to tell you is that the rooms in the wall that separates the two rooms, there is a peephole. And in my review, I suggest that they've just set up the camera in the wrong room, because the honeymoon couple are really fun to watch.
There's the sequel.
Yes, maybe I hadn't thought of that. That's the sequel.
Joe Morgenstern, thank you so much for that.
My dubious pleasure, Tanya. Thank you.
Thank you.